Question everything, but the truth should not be televised. And that's for sure. So with that, you got Tucker Carlson talking about the black Israelites and what he said, or the Israelites themselves, or the 12 tribes. You know, I would say look up books like the Ancient History of America by George Jones and read that book for sure. Do some research with Karumi Ayu or the research guy. Those guys can really break some stuff down. Even Lexus will, you know, first off. But even still, when you look at melon and the melanated skin, the melanated skin of Earth is the original creation. We are the original. And that's why we carry the dominance of melon, because we are the original. Recessive gene is out of something. It comes out of the original. So it comes after the original. It's almost like when you the oldest and your siblings come after you, you already walked, crawled, talked way before them because they came after you. That's just the logical pattern, the way things go. So when you think about the original people, everything comes from the original. The original did it first. The firstborn did it first. The original seed walked and talked before the sibling. That's just how it works. And that's what we are. We are the oldest bloodlines on earth. We are the original people. And through hatred, white supremacy, prejudice, and we can prove that with the history we have, that our history been shunned, manipulated, downplayed, demonized, stolen, hidden, shrouded, manipulated, and many other things to downplay us as the original people with the original footprint on earth of what we have done. And the majority of it is hatred. Majority of it is prejudice. And in turn, that's the reality of what we stand today in 2024. Tucker Carlson. We didn't go around invading others' land and then changing the history to our likeness. We didn't do that. But the colonizers did all over the world. Everywhere they went, they came with a smile and a handshake and betrayed the indigenous population that was on those lands, all the way through everywhere, from America to you name it. Everywhere they went, they betrayed the indigenous population. Got them to open their doors, got them to open their culture to them, got them to open their spirituality to them, got them to open their science, their history, their teachings, their building skills, their you name it. And then they betrayed them. Their languages, they got betrayed. And when they got betrayed, they got invaded. And in that invasion came chaos. Many lives were deleted. Others went into slavery. And after that happened, Those that took the libraries, that took the information, those colonizers that did that, they utilized the information and the teachings for themselves. And anything that represented the indigenous population, they changed it into their likeness. That's what they did. Even here in America, the Aboriginal Niggros of America was changed completely. Literally. Even gave new classifications, new identities, new nationalities, everything. It happened everywhere y'all went. And this is why history is so shrouded and confused with so many different lies. Like the great statement that was made by Napoleon Bonaparte. History is just a set of lies agreed upon. But this is where we stand. This is what it is. You can't downplay the original people, the people that was here first, because the information is all over the earth of what they have done. And it's getting back out, and it's coming back out. So you can scramble for your new world order, just like your first world order with Columbus coming out and doing what he did, and all the different bureaus from British, French, Dutch, Polish, English, you name it, that came running around to colonize all the different places that you just so-called found after the 1400s. Finding all these indigenous people all over the earth and bringing destruction to them. And in turn, wiping out their reality, and rewriting their history into your likeness. It's highly interesting that the lands that y'all colonized, the lands that you invaded, somehow y'all know the history better than the people of the lands. That always boggled my mind, Tucker Carlson, that you come to someone else's land, use the tool, that ratchet, and that chaos that you was under to bring chaos to their land, and then in turn, rewrite history in your likeness, and then tell others all around the world what the history of the land that you colonized. Go figure. Don't get the information from the indigenous people that was on the land of what was going on their land, or how things worked on their land, or what their history looked like. You automatically just rewrite it and tell it yourself. And we're supposed to just accept that. Even now, as Aboriginal Negro of America, you stopped us from reading for 200 years to rewrite our history, to change all things, to change all places, to change all us as a people. And that's just what happened. And now we got people sitting around in our identity, sitting around on our land, sitting around in areas that y'all done devastated and rebuilt, had us rebuilt, let's say that correct, in your likeness. And you get to dictate the history of a land that you wasn't even from. Go figure. But this is the reality of it, right, Tucker Carlson? But hey, that's why woke and waking up is a quote and dangerous to y'all, as y'all call it a quote, as y'all call it dangerous, unquote, allegedly. When it really just means think for yourself, investigate and research for yourself. Don't take the colonizers' word for nothing, because they've been lying and manipulating everything into their agenda and likeness and way of thinking. So wake up from that and do your own diligent thinking, your own diligent investigation for yourself with your own nation to find the truth. Because that's where it lies, with the indigenous aboriginals. So Tucker Carlson, whenever you think that we didn't do something, think again. We are the original people. Well, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. But that is the question. You let me know. Peace, peace.